Hi Ruronis, this is your pal RuroniK95, and this is the new video called My Beginner's Guide to Manga. Manga is more different from books, like fantasy, horror, supernatural, music, or whatever, or historicals, or probably like in literatures and etc. So the reason why I'm just doing a discussion about how to just do the beginner's guide to manga. So the thing about what I'm starting the beginner's guide to manga is that, let's say, for example, there are mangas in the genre categories, like there's doujinshi, shonen, shoujo, action, horror, and etc. You name it. You know what I mean? Some of the genre categories on the mangas. That's why. So the thing about, there's like mangas like that are in the mecha genre. Let's say, for example, I have what I have for my manga collection. My Mobile Suit Gundam Wing Endless Wall. Episode 0. There is no to be continued on this manga, because this is the one that I got from a book sale. At the end of this, it says to be continued, or at the end of the manga. It's probably just like not a volume, because we all know that Gundam Wing Episode 0 is in like the mecha. If you're into mecha, there's other ones. There's other mecha mangas in the mecha genre on each manga. What I also have from my manga collection, well, here is Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion. This is the one I have is the first volume of the manga. Yep, because if you ever like every kinds of manga like those, if you finish reading the manga, it has the little afterword on it, because the manga is about the Holy Empire of Britannia has conquered Japan. Now, as a mere number of Area 11, Japan has lost its freedom and the people who have lost to their fights. But one Britannian boy dreams of topping the very system he is part of. His name is Lelouch, and he has obtained the power to change the world. Yeah, this is part in the mecha genre. What? Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion manga has. And there are some supernatural mangas. Let's say, for example, Bleach. Because I have finished reading the entire Bleach manga series that I borrowed from the library. But I still have Volume 10, which is one volume of Bleach manga. Because I have finished the entire series. I mean, wow. But yeah, you know what Bleach is. And there's some other classic mangas. Let's go to classic mangas. Let's say, for example, I have Lupin the Third from Monkey Punch, because Lupin the Third started as a manga since 1967. Because Monkey Punch created Lupin the Third manga during the late 60s, during the psychedelic days in Japan, because, and I forgot to tell you, the manga creator, Monkey Punch, who is the manga artist for Lupin the Third, passed away, but she may still rest in peace. There's action and comedy in Lupin the Third, Volume 2 manga I have. This is the classic favorite I have, which is I have Volume 2 of Lupin the Third manga, which I have in my manga collection. So, there's some manga in the... Let's go to romantic comedy mangas. Let's say, a feeling about romance and some comedy in every manga. Let's say, for example, Urusei Yatsura, one of Rumiko Takahashi's classic favorite. works which she has created. This one basically, because it's about a perverted, lecherous boy named Ataru Moroboshi, who challenges an alien princess named Lum, because she wears a tiger stripe bikini, and she has long, flowing green hair, and she has tiny horns on her head, and, you know, if you see her on the cover, but yeah, and then when he challenges her in the game of tag, but then he ends up losing his other girl named Shinobu, but Lum falls in love with Ataru Moroboshi because, you know, the manga is created by Rumiko Takahashi, who is the creator of Ranma One Half. Oh, speaking of Rumiko Takahashi, here's another manga series that I have with martial arts and romance and comedy, Ranma One Half, a classic tale about a martial artist boy who falls into the spring of drowned girl, which is the water, in Jusenkyo, China. He transforms into, like, his own self, but instead in a form of a girl with red hair with the pigtail, and his father falls into the spring of drowned panda. His father transforms into a panda. Yes, I know there's some nudity. Okay, martial arts and post-apocalyptic action. Okay, sorry, oh yeah, so post-apocalypse and martial arts with the influence of The Road Warrior, which is one of the Mad Max movies, Fist of the North Star, because Fist of the North Star is about how this character Kenshiro has the resemblance to Bruce Lee and a bit of influence of Mel Gibson from The Road Warrior, because the manga Fist of the North Star was done by Burinson and Tetsuo Hara, because it's probably one of the manliest anime and manga. And can't you see how it is in the manga? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Because the franchise of Fist of the North Star manga was inspired by the infamous Mad Max movie, The Road Warrior. And there's some superhero mangas, which everybody talks about. There's My Hero Academia. I started reading My Hero Academia. It's pretty good, because I'm planning on getting My Hero Academia. We should get to that in a moment. So, My Hero Academia is one of the current manga hits everybody talks about as well. But yeah. Oh, samurais in the Meiji Restoration manga. Let's say, for example, there's Rurouni Kenshin. It's about the samurai who has the cross-shaped scar on his face, who was originally a manslayer, slaying his enemies when he has two swords, including the sword that was famous for is the reverse-bladed sword in the Meiji Restoration. After how it all began, if you learn about the historical samurais and stuff from after the Edo era in the Tokugawa era. But Rurouni Kenshin is basically like probably one of the classic favorites. This did take place in the 11th year in the Meiji, in the middle of Tokyo, how the classic story begins for Rurouni Kenshin. But yeah. Action horror mangas. Also, I forgot to mention, you got Go Nagai's classic favorite, Devilman. You know, because when Akira Fudo becomes Devilman, he kills the demons when he was in a battle between Serene, or the Demon Bird, what it was called, if you ever read the original manga, because the manga Devilman started in 1972 by the classic manga artist named Go Nagai. That's why. So the reason why how I'm showing you a guide to mangas, and also there's phenomenal mangas. Akira Toriyama created the big three mangas. You got Dragon Ball, because when he created Dragon Ball manga, it started out like a Journey to the West type story, because that's what the first one. But Dragon Ball Z, however, it's more action and more martial arts feel. You know what I mean. Oh, same with Dragon Ball Super, the latest manga Akira Toriyama created. And the manga, there's also the longest running manga series. There's One Piece. One Piece is probably one of the biggest, longest running manga series as well. Well, ninjas in manga. Naruto, you know what it is? It's got like 72 volumes of the manga. It's almost as longest running, like One Piece. But yeah, there's Magical Girl mangas as well. You got the Sailor Moon mangas from the creator Naoko Takeuchi, I believe. There's other 70s mangas, Magical Girl mangas from Go Nagai. There's Cutie Honey, I believe. Oh, and there's probably every manga. How I'm showing you has a guide of how you start, of my beginner's guide to manga. That's why. So that's going to be it for my discussion video of how to start beginner's guide to manga, you guys. Thanks for watching, but before we go, there's one more thing. There's sci-fi and science fiction and mangas. There's like the Leiji Matsumoto classics, like Space Battleship Yamato, Space Pirate Captain Harlock, and Galaxy Express 999. Those are the sci-fi manga classics from which is part of the Leiji verse, as in the wonderful world of Leiji Matsumoto. So yeah, there's action, tragedy, fantasy mangas like the Berserk manga series as well. Forgot about that. And Person in a Strange World and mangas like Fushigi Yugi and Inuyasha. Forgot about those two. Help subscribe for content. My anime plan link in the description down below. You can share this video on your Twitter and Facebook if you have Twitter and Facebook account. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Please leave a comment on this video of what is your favorite manga on the beginner's guide to manga video, because I mentioned Fist of the North Star in Ranma 1/2 and Space Cruiser Yamato and My Hero Academia in this video. So give this video a thumbs up, click on my subscribe button, become a subscriber to Rurouni K95, because I have 442 subscribers. That's why. And click on my notifications bell button, read the updates that I upload on YouTube as well, because this video is brand new that I'm uploading today, because I have 442 subscribers. Like, subscribe, favorite, comment, share on your social media pages like Facebook, Twitter, etc. Click on my subscribe button, become a subscriber to Rurouni K95, because I have 442 subscribers. Click on my notifications bell button, read the updates that I upload on YouTube as well as my new video. Give this video a thumbs up. Click on my... So please leave a comment of which manga is your favorite from my video, my beginner's guide to manga video, and share this video on Facebook and Twitter if you have Facebook and Twitter account. And that's it. So yeah. So keep it otaku for this discussion video, because I'm doing another discussion video which we haven't done in a while. That's why. Because I know today's Monday and tomorrow's going to be Tuesday anyway. This is... Oh yeah. And I'm planning on getting some My Hero Academia mangas at one point. This is Rurouni K95 saying, I hope you liked my discussion video. I'm glad you liked it. I hope you enjoyed my video. Hope to see you soon for the next discussion video, as I haven't done one yet, but pretty soon I will. And have a great day, because tomorrow's going to be Tuesday. This is Rurouni K95, signing off.